breaking the news, taking on the fights. Iceman's in charge, the truth at the core. Holster up, free burden box, ready for more. Tune in, log on, feel the thrill, uncensored and real. It's the realest of wheels. Motor Cop Chronicles, turn it up loud. The fun never ends, we're drawing a crowd. In your face, raw, unapologetically free. The funniest long talk, just come ride with me. From the streets to the studio, laughter ignites. Unfiltered, we chat about wrongs and rights. Criminal tales with a twist of the funny. In the chaos of badges, we take the money. The midweek madness, we own the scene. With the wit of the wise, we reign supreme. Motor Cop Chronicles, turn it up loud. The fun never ends, we're drawing a crowd. In your face, raw, unapologetically free. The funniest long talk, just come ride with me. Cop Chronicles, turn it up loud. The fun never ends, we're drawing a crowd. In your face, raw, unapologetically free. The funniest long talk, just come ride with me. Come ride with gear, let's hit the ground running. With the Motor Cop Chronicles, the laughter's just stunning. The laughter's just stunning. The laughter's just stunning.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This site is for educational purposes only.
All right, listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with.
Cars for a parking problem.
You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening, all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome, Wednesday night, midweek news. See Billy G's here, welcome Chris Miller from Michigan. Glad you're joining us. Freebird will not be with us tonight. He is still up in Sulphur, Louisiana, where his sitting with his dad because y'all do know Freebird's mom passed away this past week. They just laid her to rest yesterday, so he's not here with us right now, but he'll be back. Got to make sure his dad's going to be okay. Can't hear you. I heard you before, but you couldn't hear me. This is Holstera having audio difficulties because he decided to try to pop in 30 seconds before we went live instead of coming in earlier so we could resolve the issues. His pay will be cut because of that. Yes, Kelly, that's why I did not put that up there from that person. You know, I get shit like that constantly. Oh, he decided he's going to try to come back in. Should we let him back in? Where's the screen for it? Hold on. There it is. I moved it off so far aside I couldn't see where it was at.
Good afternoon, you beautiful people. Let's try this again.
You got it now?
Yeah, these are my normal headphones. I was trying someone's iPhone headphones to connect to my laptop, and it worked for mic, but no audio. I'm not a clue why.
Well, you should come in earlier to try. So I was getting ready to go 10-8 without you. So
Yeah,
I was like, I just do this
I
shit by
smell
myself.
like hell. It's been a while.
Well, I'm glad this ain't a smell-o-vision podcast.
Oh yeah,
live stream. Thank God.
Hey, there's Billy. I think I seen Kelly and y'all in there in the chat. It all reset for me now because of the scammer. So
Yes, what's up, Brandon? So let's get the housekeeping out the way. If you want any merchandise, go to the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast Etsy store or the website, motorcopchronicles.com. And they have a link on there. You can get t-shirts, other shit I have on there. If you'd like extra episodes, you can join the Patreon. I just put out an episode on y'all probably saw a post on Facebook, whatever. There was a motorcycle cop, Caleb Ainsworth, who got ran over on purpose here in Baton Rouge. We'll touch on it slightly. I went off.
he didn't get ran over on purpose, just to clarify.
No, the piece of shit ran him over on purpose, and he is still in critical condition. But
was he stationary or mobile?
I'm hearing he was mobile. But if you want to hear,
saved him.
If you want to hear my unredacted opinions and rants on that, you have to join the Patreon. Also, I don't wear a filter anymore on the Patreon either. Figure if y'all gonna pay me, y'all can see my face. So anyway, that's up there. Yeah, maybe one of these days you'll get it.
I'll get a green screen too, man. I was actually going to do this thing where I left the laptop across the room and use my ear pods and then have the camera and then you could just zoom in on me. But I'm like, that just seems extra. And thank God I didn't try it because
you just fucking everything up. Speaking of our Patreons, we got CHP Road Dog. We got our hang around with Stacy McClendon. We got Miss Kelly Meyer, Jared Nitrous Motor Cop for Life, Mr. William Gibo, Dan Crossman with Burley Boards. You ever check out his handmade cutting boards? They're great for home defense. You can pop a bad guy right in the face with these fucking cutting boards. You can use them for spanking the shit out your badass little kids when they're not listening. Or if you're feeling a little kinky, you bring it to the bedroom. You can spank your wife, spank your girlfriend. If you spank your wife and your girlfriend together, we need video proof of that.
It also works as a shield in that matter.
We have T-Bird. We got Mr. Hoppy Hobson, our favorite truck driver, Mr. Blake Walker, A.A. Ron. I had to say a podcast, Mr. Z. Palmer, Roy Spalding, JoJo, our favorite girl from down under, Miss Kelly Norris, and Natasha A. from the great state of Washington. Appreciate y'all. Help me pay some bills. Other than that, you got any announcements to make? We're gonna jump into this shit.
No, I. Besides the fact that
You're
honestly,
ugly motherfuckers. Yeah.
I can tell you that I didn't spend the past two Father's Days with my kids, and I'll tell you that past week was one of the most fucking coolest just times I've had with them. Dude, we went places, did things. We all just had fun together. It was organically fun and badass. Out of this entire thing, yeah, I'm glad that happened. But besides that, no, it's been a. I'm still hopping the fuck around and got my blown out fucking ankle in a boot.
Chris, that dude is that's just one of them scammer things. I get fucking messengers. I always get stuff. Oh, I'll make your podcast this big, that big. All they do is they want a whole bunch of money, and it's a bunch of fucking bot shit, which it just
they want us to
up.
do marketing and shit like that.
I want real shit. I don't want no bots and stuff like that. So I appreciate it. Other than that, this first one. Oh, speaking of, when I was talking about Caleb, did put a picture of him up here?
Yeah, you had him in front of it looked like a motor.
Right here.
Thing.
That's Caleb. He does have 2 broke arms, 2 broke legs, broke pelvis. They were, from what I understand, they were able
full body cast.
They were able to close his chest today because they had to restart his heart several times, and they couldn't do chest compressions on him because his rib cage was all broken up so bad. So they actually physically had to massage his heart. But his back's not broke. I've heard he has road rash clean to the bone in some places. The man was drugged over 500 feet, which is over 1.5 football fields. Okay. At least the piece of shit that did that is stuck in jail. This isn't his first time he's targeted cops, by the way. So he shouldn't have been on the street anyway. But like I say, if you want to hear all that, you have to go listen to that shit on Patreon. I'm not going to go on a rant, but that's him. So if I hear about any GoFundMe's or anything for him, I will let y'all know.
Well, you know what? The fact that he was saving a Harley probably saved his bacon.
No, nothing saved him. This dude ran over him from the rear.
Oh, I thought he was dragging him or something.
He ran over him from the rear and just kept driving, never stopped.
Jesus Christ.
That was the first time. Kelly.
Damn.
That was his first incident. He tried to run over cops. This is the second time.
What is he? Just keep going to liberal court and they fucking let him out? I mean, I know Baton Rouge is Baton Rouge.
No one nice man. I couldn't keep my mouth quite shut on some stuff. And on his brother's Facebook page, he's like, "Y'all pray for my brother." Well, if you go look on his brother's page, there is a comment from Motor Cop Chronicles podcast that says, "I'm praying that he goes and burns in hell sooner than later." So that's where my prayers are for him. I've made several comments on several news pages out here about how the district attorney needs to worry more about keeping the public safe than more about his fucking votes in the community. Now, I'm not going to get into it. Let's go to Roy S's corner before I just lose my shit on here, okay? So let's see what Roy S has to say.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that? The streets are always wet in movies. Wet pavement not only looks better on camera, but in the same way that it's hard to see road markings when you're driving in the rain at night, the water diffuses reflections and help eliminate shadows caused by filming equipment and multiple light sources. Roy out.
I actually didn't know that. I've always wondered that. I'm like, why is the streets always fucking wet in these
Right.
So now we know. So Roy actually gave us some information. Chad Jenkins, I am calm. Trust me, I'm calm. So that was some information that I did was surprised to hear, and I know everybody that's used to it is dying to know what happened with Roy P. Roy P. and his date. Y'all remember the dates Roy P. had that y'all set him up on this past weekend were the twins. that were arrested for
Oh
prostitution.
no, the twins.
The two redheaded
Yep.
twins. So Roy called in, of course. He gave us an update. So let's listen to what Roy had to say about his date.
Now, y'all really threw a curveball at me on this one, but sometimes life throws you a pair of red-headed curveballs and you swing anyway. It started on a Thursday, hot, humid, smelled like bad decisions. I was sipping a lukewarm beer in Roy's Stabbin' Cabin when the phone rang. Caller ID just said Hammond PD, never good. Roy here, I said, chewing on the plastic tip of a pen that never worked. You got 2 for 1 today, the officer said with a chuckle. Twins, redheads, picked up for solicitation behind the Waffle House. Now I'd bonded out crackheads, cat burglars, and a mime once, don't ask, even a woman with a glass eye, but never twins. Curiosity got the better of me. I pulled up to the jail, and there they stood, matching flame red curls, smudged eyeliner, and outfits that looked like they lost a fight with a glitter cannon. They introduced themselves as Candy and Mandy. Of course they did. Y'all sure you're twins? I asked. We were born 4 minutes apart, Candy said, popping gum. She's older but uglier. Bite me, Mandy fired back. I sighed, signed the papers, and paid the bond. I was super excited to see where they would go. I mean, twins y'all. But no, Candy bats her lashes and says, you ever been to Zippy's Bar and Grill? Not since it got shut down for the possum and the fryer. Well, it's open again, she smiled. Drinks on us. Like a damn fool, I said yes. 15 minutes later, we were pulling up to Zippy's. Mandy was already halfway through a bottle of Fireball, and Candy was arguing with the bouncer about whether she could bring her vape inside. I parked the PT Cruiser and prayed I was going to get laid. Inside, things unraveled fast. Candy disappeared into the DJ booth, screaming something about wanting to hear WAP. Mandy climbed on a table and challenged a bachelorette party to arm wrestling. Then someone accused someone else of stealing a chicken wing, and the whole place erupted into chaos. I tried to sneak out, but the Cruiser was blocked in by a police cruiser. Mr. Roy P., the officer whom knows me for Baker Shuey, I bond so many women out in that butt plug incident, stepping out of his police car with a smirk. Fancy seeing you again. Apparently the twins had bench warrants in 3 parishes, and now I was listed as their responsible contact. Sir, I said, there's been a grave misunderstanding. But the look in his eyes said it all. Roy P. was about to be in deeper than a catfish in gumbo. Moral of the story? Don't bail out twins named Candy and Mandy, especially not on a Thursday. And always, always park where you can make a clean getaway. Good news was I didn't get arrested, but I didn't get a good time with the twin either. Still looking for my jailhouse love.
Oh,
He didn't get it, but at least he didn't end up in jail. He never found out.
yeah, he never made that
they were at the bar and the cops got called. They were like, somebody stole somebody's chicken wing. So it was bad. They still had warrants. I don't know. So it is pretty bad. Roy P. Yeah. So let's see what we have on the menu for this week.
Is that a Hammond thing, releasing people that still have
I guess that's what I was thinking. I was like, why they didn't? They must not have checked all the way. So, boo. You know, Roy's only had sex once, and that was with the lady's eye socket. So, let's see who we got on the menu for this week for Roy P. Let's see. We got number 1. We got this young lady right here, the glasses. She's been arrested for prostitution. So that's been a theme lately. She looks like she has good hair, though. Lots of it.
They didn't take the metal shit out of it?
I don't know.
Hold it up like that?
This next one, she looks a little sophisticated, domesticated, but she's been arrested for drug trafficking. She don't look like the regular drug mule, but I guess so.
And again,
I don't know. Maybe they were. I bet you, wonder if she was another flight attendant. And number 3 here, she got arrested for simple burglary and burglary of an inhabited dwelling. So we got.
Who was that girl that played the new Daisy Duke in the Dukes of Hazzard?
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah. What the fuck? I mean, she looked damn close.
Don't do that to that poor girl. So who do y'all want? Do we want the number 1, the prostitute that looks like the librarian? at the local elementary school.
Just because I'd like to see how it works out, I want to see 2. Just because I don't think we've hooked him up with a drug trafficker before.
We got number 2, the drug trafficker. And number 3, the simple burglar. We know how those usually go. Roy has been robbed a few times. So tell me who y'all like to set Roy up with so we can hear about his shenanigans next week.
But 3 could have just went inside of a friend's house and like took a cell phone.
I think what happened is she went up inside an ex-boyfriend's house.
Yep.
And took some shit and without permission and.
Well, that would be a robbery. Burglary is just breaking and entering.
I don't know.
So you
different
know what I mean?
states have
like,
different states.
Well,
do
that's
it.
true.
Kelly says she's voting for number 2. Billy says he's on for number 2. So we got
He's
2.
gonna wake up with a damn watermelon
Number
sized
2
thing up his ass.
No, Stacy says number 1 because she's a prostitute. So at least he can pay for it and get laid.
Well, you would think bailing them out in general would get that, but
well, no, because they're mean bitches and they do bad stuff to Roy.
That's not nice.
Well, you know how it goes. Stacy's just hoping to get him something so he will stop peeking through her windows at night, starting to creep her out a little bit. So, who do you vote for, Holster?
Oh, I'm still voting for 2. I want.
You voting for number 2? So we got 3. We got 3 for number 2. 1 for number 1. What else? Any of you other fine folks in there? Chad Jenkins says he's voting for number 3.
That makes sense, Chad. That just makes tons of sense.
She does have pretty lips. But anybody else out there?
I was just saying, Chad's, he's partial to the blondes.
So it looks like so far number 2 is going to be the winner this week since nobody else is voting.
Hell yeah. Like I said, she's going to put a fucking huge balloon of drugs up his ass.
I don't know. Maybe she has like kangaroo titties where she's got fake titties, but she had pockets built into them where she can like
Does
pull
it have her
part
name?
out. And like, no, they don't put names on here.
Shit.
I'll figure out some kind of nickname for her, or Roy P. will anyway. So.
Let me see if I can use the image for Google image search.
Oh, Lord.
Hang on.
We're
see if we
waiting
can
on
figure out
you.
how she was arrested.
Roy P. Spent a lot of money on Bond. So
Yeah.
but we're going
gotta
for
get
number
discount.
2. Kangaroo titties, yes. I like fake titties with like pockets built into them where you can hide drugs in them. I don't know. I mean, it might be a thing. We don't know. It could be a thing. I mean, I might have just invented something new. KangarooTitties.com. Get yours while they're on sale.
Well,
But there's more. You can get yours with removable nipples. Have you found anything yet? No.
I did. I found her account, but I think it's just on mugshots. I'm assuming that's where your shit.
Yeah, mug shorties or whatever.
Yeah, you're right. There's nothing else on.
We're going to go to our first story, which is out of California, which we love California, right? No, we do not. We know we got some people that listen that
this shit's
live
crazy.
in California. And let me tell you what, I've been in California when I was in boot camp, Marine Corps. California is a beautiful state. Don't get me wrong about that because I talk shit about it. California is a beautiful state. Probably some of the best fucking weather in the world. But the majority, not all, because the outskirts, kind of like in rural areas here and stuff, the outskirts have very conservative people. It's the problem is the cities are so populated they control the state, which turns them into a bunch of stupid ass fucking Democrats that are making dumbass fucking laws. Just like this first one. Let's listen to what these listen what these motherfuckers want to pass over here in California, okay?
With a new proposal from
This is some stupid ass shit. They're trying to get cops killed. Their families hurt and everything else because they're fucking stupid. I was talking to somebody.
They want to be able to dox them.
I forget, was it you or somebody else I was talking to today? I was talking about, I said, why do people want to be law enforcement in these areas like this, in these states? But it does make sense. A lot of these cops in these areas are just as fucking woke as the fucking states are. Okay,
They can be.
So
It's
you got a lot. You got a lot of them. So let's just listen. We'll talk about it.
Lawmakers. Here are the details. With protests over ICE raids, some Democrats want to ban officers from.
And just tell y'all, I love ice. I love ice in my drinks. It cools them and chills them. It's delicious. I don't know why people don't like ice so much. Must be a northern thing. I love ice.
They like
I love ice in my drinks. I like ice on my border. I like ice in my neighborhood. I just like ice, baby, everywhere. Ice, man.
He lives down here.
Wearing face masks.
Yeah, but who does it impact, and does the bill stand a chance? ABC 10's Garshpal Sangha is at the state capitol.
So, all right, if we see here, they say, so basically they're saying they don't want the cops to be able to wear any kind of mask that obscures their face so the public can't see them. These are gas masks so they can breathe with all the chemicals and shit. So I guess they're not supposed to have this. But what does this bitch have on right here? Oh, she has a mask on. And didn't just a few years ago, Holster brought this over. Didn't just a few years ago let's go back to the past. Just a few years back, they wanted everybody to wear fucking masks. And now they don't want people. Make your goddamn fucking mind up. If you want to ban masks, that's fine. You know what we need to ban?
You know what it is?
No, we need to ban?
It helps cops. It helps Republicans and cops. That's why they fucking.
We need to ban hoodies. Hoodies need to be banned.
They should have done. I mean, if it ain't a certain degree outside, you should not be wearing that shit. It should be like a safety hazard.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking 110.
And got a hoodie on. Kelly, have you ever been down south? If you've never been down south, you've never experienced true sweet tea. What they do is they put a glass of sugar. What they do is they put a 16-ounce glass of sugar, and it's a 16-ounce glass. It's got 15 ounces of sugar in it, and 1 ounce of liquid tea in it, and you stir it up. That's the sweet tea down south. It's called liquid diabetes. Okay,
you got to put it in hot so it melts.
It's liquid diabetes in a cup, but it's delicious.
Getting answers
down here,
tonight.
a lot of people have to get to half and half.
It is called the No Secret Police Act, and that name is already stirring debate. As you can imagine, supporters and critics are completely on the opposite sides of the badge.
Wow.
You know,
either that dude needs his teeth fixed or he's got a bad lisp. Now let's listen to fucking Lurch right here explain what this shit, because this motherfucker looks like a tanned version of Lurch from the Addams Family, if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Sometimes even wearing army fatigues, where you can't tell are these law enforcement officers or a vigilante militia.
Democratic State Senators Scott Wiener and Jesse Adigene says it's about restoring public trust by making sure officers, especially federal ones, in the light of the events in Los Angeles, can't operate anonymously on California soil.
That dude, fucking the reporter, no base. But we're in San Francisco, and we're going to do this right here. And you know what? Like I said.
Which guy, Stacey? What'd I miss?
The reporter guy. I think he's talking about the reporter.
People are afraid. Families are being torn apart. In addition, we are seeing people who are
He's a midget.
It's Pugsley.
It's Pugsley.
It's fucking Lurch. It's Lurch and Pugsley.
This shit reminds me of Twins, the movie with fucking Schwarzenegger and Jesus. That guy's fine as shit. They got the tallest and the shortest guy.
It's like Lurch and Pugsley. I'm sorry, people.
Law enforcement officials. And so this is also to try to discourage.
Hey, watch it. This dude's having the hardest time with his fucking microphone.
It's because it don't bend that far down.
These imposters.
The bill would require officers to keep their faces visible and uniforms marked with names or badges, except in certain high-risk situations like SWAT calls or disasters.
It is important that we put this in place.
But critics like Assemblymember Tom Lackey, who was a retired CHP sergeant, says the bill sends the wrong message and could even violate federal jurisdiction.
And to call it the No Secret Police Act, I think that promotes distrust.
Yeah, well, where's the secret police at? Where's it at? Where's secret police? It's because we cops, especially as they do that shit. And first of all, let me tell you what, you show up to my house and I don't know you coming, I will walk outside with a fucking
there you go, Stacey.
firearm in my hands. Hopefully, sometimes you may not see it, but I walk out with a goddamn shotgun and say, "Can I help you?" You know, I live out in the country in southern Louisiana. Trust me, pull up in my driveway and
it's back. It's not like right on the road either.
And I'm gonna explain something to you. I had a motherfucker a couple years ago. I was outside and I was walking Duke, and it was like 10 o'clock at night. It's dark out where I live. Okay, and my driveway, my driveway's probably about I don't know 40, 50 yards long. So I'm not on the top of the road. I can see the road, but you guys still got to drive into my house. It's not like I'm just in a subdivision and my driveway's a car length and a half long. My driveway's probably about 50 yards long, give or take.
Yeah, you could comfortably park an 18-wheeler in your driveway.
So, yeah, with room to spare. So, but this car pulled in my driveway, and I'm out walking dogs. So I know when people come over, I know which cars are my family members and stuff like that. This dude come driving up, and I'm like, "Can I help you?" And he didn't answer me. His window was down, and I could see this fella that was in there. And I know he wasn't one of my neighbors. And I was like, "Can I help you?" The second time. Still didn't answer me. The third time I asked him, he had a little red dot on his chest in his car. I said, "Can I help you, sir?" He's like, "Oh, I'm trying." I said, "No." I said, "That's the next door." I said, "You might want to answer the first." Because I was trying to be the third time, though. I mean, I done asked you twice, and I know you can hear me.
And you're not quiet.
And I know you can. No, I know you can hear me, and you're totally ignoring me. The red dot obviously made him be able to speak, so it worked. So yeah, so like unlike these people, they probably these California people, these cop stuff, they probably don't have arsenals at their house like people in the South do. Why do you think we don't?
And if
down
they do,
south,
nobody knows about it.
in Florida, in Louisiana, in Mississippi, places in the South that you don't hear about a bunch of kick-in break-ins, and you don't hear about very seldom do you hear about a carjacking and stuff like that. Why? Why do you not hear that? Because motherfuckers have guns out here, and we have guns, and we would like to shoot somebody with them. We want you to come to our house and break in so we can shoot you. We have like dreams
Brady
about
Judge
that, okay?
says,
So
you graveyard dead.
yeah, that's why we don't have that shit like these big cities have, because we shoot people. And see, Stacy, I know the area Stacy lives in. See, that's how she lives too, in the country, and I guarantee you she's strapped too. Our females can shoot down here too. Trust me.
Oh, usually
Look,
better. They got
I'm in my studio. I'm in my studio, and there's a pistol. There's a 12 gauge shotgun with a I think a 10-round mag in it because it's a bullpup, and there's also a 9mm rifle just in this one room. And I ain't even walked out the podcast room yet. Okay, that's just the way it is.
That's
all right, let's
policy.
finish listening.
Get clapped. That's it.
Us versus them environment, there are a number of people that want to retaliate against some of these officers that have their face covered because they become victims of doxing.
See right here?
Doxing.
This man is a retired law enforcement officer, they said, right?
Yeah,
but I know, but I know he's a old motor cop too. Why? Because he's got motor wings on his lapel right there. Yeah, now, if Freebird was here, he could tell us what kind of collar that was by the name, but he's not here.
Probably a
Doxing
double-breasted
and targeting by criminal professionals.
A prominent California Police Association says this could impact their undercover work.
If you have a bone to pick with the federal government.
Hold on, let me see something. Did I see what I thought I saw? Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. You can tell this is California because you have the American flag. I don't know which flag it is. Then you got the big gay flag, okay?
Is that the gay flag or is that just the San Francisco flag?
This flag, it looks gay. So it could be a San Francisco flag, but it looks gay to me. So I'm just saying.
Probably is. That's probably
it's gay as shit.
Their
Yeah.
undercover work.
If you have a bone to pick with the federal government, with how the federal law enforcement is, then you need to.
Opponents say when it comes to local and state officers, they are already required by law to have identifiable information and department insignia on their uniforms. Sacramento attorney Mark Reichel, who has taken on federal cases, says federal officers are supposed to identify themselves, but adds there is no clear federal rule that allows ICE to wear masks.
Is there a conflict between the federal law and the state law? And if there is, the federal law prevails. If there isn't, is it too much of an infringement?
Hold on a second. I'm trying to see what this man is drinking. He looks like he got some pretty high
Damn,
end.
it's a bar.
He got some high end, some bourbon back there in the background. You go ahead, brother.
Federal law enforcement. And that's going to be the big question. In light of the fact their own rules require them to identify themselves anyway, there's a good chance this law actually may be upheld in California only for ICE agents who operate in California.
The acting ICE director defending his officers, telling the Associated Press in a statement that the officers wear their face coverings so they don't receive death threats. Now, this bill is new. It hasn't been analyzed by the legislative attorneys. Wait, no hearing has been set.
Okay.
Reporting from the state
Now-
capitol, Garsh Paul.
What?
I want to ask you.
What you want to ask?
Because I know how it would go in Florida. If we tried to pass a law in Florida or Louisiana that said federal agents X, Y, and Z, the federal agents would not give a fuck because there's a hierarchy. The Fed, the state, localities. If you got federal officers on scene, they usually take precedence. You don't
This is
just
just
get to walk
California.
up as a
I mean,
local
they're
PD
doing
guy.
this shit. They're doing this
Can you
shit because
imagine
they
a
want.
PD guy trying to arrest feds.
Look, they want to keep all the illegal aliens. And I said it. They're not undocumented. They're not undocumented immigrants. They're fucking illegal aliens. Okay, and they want to keep these motherfuckers in here. And I'm just gonna go off on this a second. If I hear these stupid fucking liberals say illegal aliens, okay, and they want to keep these motherfuckers in here. And I'm just gonna go off on this a second. If I hear these stupid fucking liberals say one more time, "Oh, y'all are on stolen land," let me explain this to the simple-minded people out there.
Steal it.
All land, it's not stolen. We either bought it or we took it. We took it with force. It's called conquering. It's called war. It's not our fault the fucking Mexicans wasn't strong enough to hold on. And we took it. If you want it, come try to take it fucking back. You're going to lose. Sneaking over here, okay? You're sneaking over here. So fuck y'all. It's not stolen. We didn't steal it. We fucking took it right in front of your face. We beat your ass and we fucking took it, okay? It's like a bully taking your fucking lunch money. You lost. Fucking deal with it. Okay, I'm done with that, man.
Remember the Alamo.
I'm done with it. I mean, y'all fucking lost. Just deal with it. I mean, in your countries, if you run around.
Am I lagging on
doing your little
or?
doing? If you want to do your flag, this is America. If your country's so great, go fucking back over there. It's not. It sucks. That's why you're coming over here. That's why everybody's coming over here. All them other countries coming over here because all y'all's countries suck. Okay. Yeah, nobody loves Mexico more than people that don't want to live there. You are correct, Stacy. I'm just on one tonight. Sorry about that. This next one here we're going to talk about is in New York. Go figure. Another woke shithole. Let me explain. A lot of police radios now are going to encryption. Okay. The department I work for, our radios are encrypted. So you can get all the police scanners you want and put our frequency there, listen to us. And back in the day, I'll be honest, back in the day, a lot of people had scanners to listen to us. Some of it was entertainment because people didn't have cable television. Or you lived out in the country, you didn't know what the fuck was going on. So everybody had it. But now if you get it, you can put it in there. But when you're listening, if you don't have the encryption key for it, all you're gonna hear is that's all you hear. It's garbled, just can't. So it's encrypted. it's a lot of this stuff is because bad guys would listen and get scanners and all stuff like that. So it keeps them. Well, now in New York, the press is like saying, they want the legislators voting to preserve media access to encrypted police radio frequency because the press is trustworthy, right? Like they wouldn't find out some information on a drug raid or ICE raid or something like that and then go tell everybody that, right? So they're voting to try to
cameras before they hit them.
Yeah, it says the bill would allow exemptions for information deemed sensitive, which all of it's sensitive. How's that? All of it. The press don't need to hear the fucking radio traffic. Okay, that's what FOIA requests are for. That's what body cam videos are for. You don't need to hear what's going on when it's going out there. Okay, or you can hear the recordings when they're on their traffic after the fact. You don't have to hear about it when it's going on. Okay, everything's recorded. You can hear about it afterwards. They're not going to hide it. They're not going to redact it. You can hear it afterwards. You don't have to hear it. What it is, they wouldn't be able to run out there or right on a cop's ass when they're trying to deal with shit. So fuck that shit. It's stupid. That voids the whole point of encryption. Totally avoids the point of encryption. Did you pass out, Holstera?
Nope.
You just blacked out.
Yeah, my foot got stuck in the wire and it like yanked my camera.
So as we know, Holstera is not sitting up straight. He's reclining in the chair that his foot got stuck in a wire.
I'm gonna recline.
Push it up. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see it. God, that man has some ugly ass feet, don't he? So anyway, that's some just stupid bullshit right there. Totally. Of course, it's in New York. Go figure. Go figure. Next, we're gonna watch a little video of one of the.
Y'all gotta pay me for them feet pics.
Probably the second badass sheriff in the United States, or right behind Grady Judd. Y'all probably seen the video, but I love it. Pecker hard, and we're gonna watch it again because this man is fucking awesome. Okay.
Our ICE agents, just like our Florida Highway Patrol, are our partners. We all ride together in this. We all are out here to make sure that we're protecting our citizens, protecting our communities. Many of them.
This lady right here. I don't know why I'm only getting one speaker on this video. This lady right here. Let me give him a little motorcycle. She gets real excited when he starts talking. I don't know if that's his wife or his secretary or I don't know. She gets very happy when he starts saying what he's going to say.
Many of them have been called to other locations to deal with the.
It's not our new attorney general, is she?
Bondi? I don't think it is.
No, that is not Pam Bondi. Nope.
No, that's not.
I met the Florida attorney general.
About 4 or 5 years ago. That makes it illegal to dox here in the state.
I'm just saying a lot of these female attorneys, state attorneys and shit like that, attorney generals are females now. When we were in Mississippi last week, the state attorney general came out, and it was a little skinny female lady. She came out to the motorcycle competition because a lot of these people, like in states like Mississippi and Louisiana, the politicians support law enforcement.
Florida. So
no, I don't even see the Florida Attorney General there.
On doing it. We will stand with you. I want to define a couple.
We're just going to not have to watch the whole thing. We're going to come up.
Invite people to share their opinions. Whoo!
Right here. Here we go.
Whoo! You do not want to do that in Brevard County. I'm going to tell you that, and I believe I can speak for my fellow sheriffs around the rest of the state. You don't want to let it happen. And just so there's no confusion, because I don't want to hear any whining later saying we didn't know.
Of course, they did have whining.
Down for you, all right?
Oh, of course.
As you watch these riots unfold.
Because basically, we know what this man said, right? We all watch this. This man says if you block the streets, try to stop traffic, you will get run over. If you throw rocks or use projectile fireworks, which is a weapon, point a gun at law enforcement, we're going to shoot you. We're going to call your family members, tell them where they can come pick up your dead fucking body up, okay? So on. Thank you. That's what needs to be done. You wouldn't have all this shit like in Seattle and all these New York and Los Angeles. For you shoot a fucking, these motherfuckers are shooting like high grade fucking the fireworks they're using at cops, y'all don't realize if they said the grain on some of them, it's like half a stick of fucking dynamite. Half a stick of dynamite, okay? That shit is a deadly weapon. If you shoot this shit at me, I have every right to fucking shoot back at you. Okay? You're trying to cause me physical pain or death. I should be able to give you physical pain and death. You want to fuck? That's what all is. You want to peacefully protest? Go ahead. That's standing on the shoulder of the road, not blocking traffic with your stupid little cardboard sign up saying "No kings." Guess what? We don't have kings, people. If we had a king, you wouldn't be out there doing that. You'd have been on the gallows with your head chopped off. Okay, a king wouldn't allow that.
I'm kind of saying I might vote for.
Yes. Well, I agree. Yeah, but like I said. You stop traffic, you know what? Don't play in the fucking road. See, and this man's just saying, you know what they didn't have in this man's county? Fucking protesters in the roads and riots and shit, because they would have been dealt with. Because the only way to deal with violent people, and people do not get it for some reason, the only way to deal with violent people is with more harsh violence. Okay? You throw rocks at me, I'm going to throw fucking bullets at you. You shoot at me with fireworks, I'm going to shoot fucking shotgun slugs at you. I'm going to meet you with more violence. You want to hurt me, I'm going to kill you. Okay? That's the only thing that's going to stop this shit. Okay? And that's what these Democrats, and you seen motherfuckers, I stopped getting on TikTok a lot because these motherfuckers piss me off so fucking bad I can't stand it, because it's a big liberal fucking shithole. It's like if you looked in a toilet full of liberals, it's TikTok. That's all it is. It's a fucking toilet bowl full of fucking just liberals. But all these motherfuckers on there are saying, oh, he's saying he wants to kill people for their constitution. No, he said peacefully protest, stay out the fucking road and don't try to hurt the cops, okay? Don't try to hurt people and you won't get hurt back. So they try to manipulate it so bad, just like they're paying these fucking TikTokers now to say, oh, well, sneaking into the country is only a civil offense. Bull fucking shit it is. What retarded person told you this? It's a crime. They're like, it's like speeding. Speeding isn't a civil offense. Louisiana speeding is a criminal offense. I can put your stupid monkey ass in jail for it, okay?
So Florida, unless it's over.
But, well, they had some OnlyFans chick down here. It put up this is totally off subject, but I just thought about it. So OnlyFans chick down here put a billboard up off of Segan Lane, okay? And people were like saying shit. Of course, you know me. I had Piper falling on. I had Piper falling.
Nudity on it.
No, it don't. But I had Piper falling on before OnlyFans model. We did that episode because I took up for it, and I put a post. I said, at least she is making her money legally and not illegally. That's me. You know what? You can agree or disagree. You don't have to like porn. You don't have to look at it. You know what? But if she's making money legally, which is legal for her to do this, and she's supporting her family, good for her. Don't put her down for making money legally, okay? Just because you're pissed because your fat ass fucking husband's looking at it because he don't want to look at your lumpy fucking cellulite ass and would rather look at hers. Don't get pissed off about it, okay? But anyway, I put on there that she was doing that. Well, I think she took it the wrong way or something, and I put recomments. I was actually supporting you. I don't think you understood what I said. Well, some fucking redneck from out here, and that's me with my country ass accent saying that. That's just how I sound. Some fucking redneck woodworking guy said something. It's like said something, and then at the end of it called me a retard, which is fine. That did not hurt my feelings. But what it did do,
my feelings.
No, what it did do is you just threw a dog a bone, okay? Because you wasn't even in this conversation, but you want to put yourself in it and then call me a name. So I did comment. I said, oh, you want to call names? I said, well, I would like to apologize for all the dents I left in your head while your mom was pregnant with you. I would send you a picture so you'd probably recognize me, but I can't post those on here. And I didn't get a response. I mean, you're gonna throw a dog a bone. Look, I will go scorched earth on you straight off the fucking bat. Okay, don't start getting my shit. You want to call me a retard? That's fine. I'm just going to let you know I was fucking your mom when she was still pregnant with you, okay? So shut the fuck up. He never responded. I thought I was going to have a good conversation, have some fun with it, but I didn't. Maybe he's listening. Are you listening, sir? Are you listening? Because I did it under the Motor Cop Congress podcast. Like, are you listening? Because I got more. I got way more. I was just warming up on you. If you want to play, if you would like to play,
she'll love it.
I've got a No Kings friend, and it's exasperating. She's originally from Omaha. Yeah, I mean, it's like we don't have kings. If we did, you couldn't do it.
We'll tell her all about the Kings.
Yeah, how can you be friends with somebody like that? People like that? Just, I've been around people like that, and I tried to be friends with them, but they say stupid shit, and I'm like, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. I just can't deal with you. I don't even want to look at your face.
The most stupidest shit. Like something like, I have a neighbor. It swears that Biden was so much better than Trump. Do you even fucking pay attention?
Well, you have to be a retard if you voted for Biden. I mean, he had dementia.
I get that, but I mean, the whole like, did you just like, are you not paying any attention? Like, are you not noticing the country is winning at everything we do? Like,
you like that with Billy?
Iceman's terrible.
Shit just rolls off my tongue. Can't help it. I got a very sick mind, and it just I don't have to think about it. So if people want to come at me, I love verbal conflict too. I like physical conflict too. Yeah, just make sure I got my glasses on because that shit burns it out.
That's because you're a big motherfucker.
So but anyway,
most people want to get ballsy, and then you stand up and you.
This next one is we have a high speed police pursuit, and y'all hold on to it because it's crazy. Okay, I don't want y'all to get too excited.
This guy wasn't the sheriff.
We all ride together in this. We all are.
A high-speed chase this was not, but that didn't stop the driver from trying.
Yes, you're seeing right. The dude is trying to escape in an excavator. Okay, a track hoe basically. It goes like 4 miles an hour. At some points, the cops had to stop because they were going too fast on him. I mean, I guess if he started threatening people, they'd just rolled up beside him and put bullets in him. But, I mean, you're not going to escape. You can't pit him. I guarantee you he's pit proof.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. If he just swirls around in a circle, he'd take out every squad car around him.
But I'm just saying, he's not going to go very
this is chaos.
The North Charleston Police Department in South Carolina says they responded to an alarm. When they arrived at the location, they noticed property damage and this excavator creeping away from the scene. Officers attempted to make a traffic stop, but the excavator kept going, although they never lost sight of it. When the suspect realized he wasn't going to make a clean getaway, cops say he ditched the machine and ran into the woods.
Because running's faster. They're trying to get away in the excavator.
Units were called in to locate him.
it should have looked like a parade at
He was
that point.
apprehended and charged with failure to stop for a blue light and an enhancement to militia.
Just sorry, this motherfucker's
like,
what? Injury to real property. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Matt.
You know what that reminds me of?
Killdozer.
No, hold on. This is what it reminds me of. I gotta pull it up.
Oh, is it the one where the guy was on the scissor lift and he was telling the cop, "You can't come get me, you fat fuck," and he finds and he unlocks it and it comes down.
This is what it reminds me of. Hold on.
Hang on, I'm gonna floor it. Watch out!
Right here.
Watch out!
Yeah.
Oh, you copyright. That's what it reminds me of right there. And he just stands there and run the fuck over. Never lost sight of it. Yeah. Kid, on your little razor scooter, back off. Don't pass them. Like Jason said, I think somebody in a wheelchair would be faster. And that I almost got run over the other day in Walmart by some old lady on one of them little fucking rascal scooters. This bitch was backing up. She was not looking where she was going. Thank God it was beeping. She's like, "Oh, sorry. I was like, I saw you, matey. I was giving you enough room. You wasn't getting my toes." But yeah, you got to watch him. Well, my mother-in-law's in one of those power wheelchairs, and she will run you to fuck over in a heartbeat. I've seen her. We were in Tennessee, and she ran over some dude's foot and never even apologized. She just kept fucking going. She will run you to fuck over.
He ignored her and stepped directly in front of her.
She will. My mother-in-law will run you to fuck over in a heartbeat and just never check up. Like she don't give a fuck.
Rude as fuck to people in handicapped chairs. Fuck them. Run them over.
This next one I don't remember which one I put up. You don't have it. All I wrote was dumbass people. So let's see what the fucking video. Not
there's some there.
Let me pause that. He's just pulling up this way. Yeah, all I put down was dumbass people. So let's see.
Stop. Stop.
This guy, the cop was I guess just patrolling around a strip mall area, and this fella right here was acting a little suspicious, and he's got issues. This just happened last couple months ago. Nice fella. I mean, I'm sure everybody would like him as their next door neighbor.
Ledrick, stop. Leave him alone. He like tried to run me over. I saw you run up to him. Yeah. Stop.
You know, it's dark time, and he's got his sunglasses on. I wear my sunglasses at night, so I can. So, yeah. And he defend Hawaii. Is Hawaii under attack? Something I don't know. I mean, what's going on in Hawaii? I mean,
it's been under attack. Landed there, but if we didn't own it, the Japanese would.
Yeah, so. It's better with us in Japan.
Fucking touch me, bro. Stop. You idiot. Try me.
The officer was observing a suspicious person who entered a store parking lot. While watching, he heard aggressive shouting and a car horn. He saw the same person approaching a vehicle, yelling.
What up, Hop?
I would have returned to my unit and followed him in my unit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just sit here and watch. I'm just gonna. He's walking around too much. I'm just gonna follow him around in my car.
And that way, if he turns around, I can just put it in reverse. Because now, if he runs
Freebird,
he's got to shoot him.
You see, Freebird right now. Freebird wouldn't be worrying about this fella. He'd be worrying about this truck is parked. This truck, if it's parked illegally or not, so he could go boot it.
I was sending them pictures.
I would have been a wife or volcano.
No, from laser beams. Because that's what burned all them houses down. Lasers.
Laser. He's getting his steps in, that's for fucking sure. Do you think it was raining? Do you think the cops came out and sprayed the parking lot down for the effect?
It looked better for video.
Sarge, I'm gonna need a second.
Here he comes back. Now, I want to know, where did he just pull his ukulele out? His ass?
Looked like a guitar. I was like, what the fuck?
Where did he pull his fucking ukulele out of his ass? Because he didn't have nothing in his hands a while ago. Let me see if I missed something. Where the fuck? This dude's like David Copperfield. Where the fuck? It's just laying out here.
Well,
who has a random?
At the beginning of the interaction, he said, he says he tried to run me over, and he goes, I watched you run directly at him.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where that happened.
So he went and picked his ukulele up. That tells you he's crazy right there.
Stop. What's up? I'm telling you to stop. Tase me, bro. Stop. You.
I can't.
How many times has he told him to stop already? Like, what, 4 times in like 5 seconds? Ask, tell, make. It's simple.
When I was a police officer, I promise you that it was a joke that we didn't like doing paperwork. But the more modern officers must really fucking not either know how.
Well, they don't have everything's on computer now. You just type it. You physically had to write a fucking report report, with paper and pens and stuff like that. And if pen, you fuck up, you have to start back over because you fucked up with your pen or pencil.
Did you ever use the one where you told the lady what happened and then they dictate everything?
No,
over the phone?
no.
I got
we
to use that one
fucking
time. It
had
fucked
to
me up.
write every fucking thing ourselves, handwrite it. So now
And
it's like
spell check and everything.
Look! I used to actually have one of them little bumps on my fingers, like a callus thing from where the pen and pencil shit used to. These kids don't have no clue. But yeah, he done told this dude to do something like 4 times. So let's play the game. Let's play the game of begging the motherfucker to do something. Yeah, always carry. You don't ever leave your house without your ukulele.
I'm telling you to stop, Ledrick. Don't come at me with a fucking ukulele.
What? That sounds like a skit.
Yeah.
Ledrick, I'm telling you to stop.
My safe word's pineapple juice.
Did you just call him Legend?
I don't know. And I hate it when people call somebody, come on, boss, come on. Motherfucker, this ain't my boss. That's like, I hate being called chief. Do I look like a fucking Indian? Do I have feathers in my hair? No.
You definitely
not a
don't look
chief.
like a fucking chief.
Okay.
Shit, no. That department would be fucked.
Shoot me! Stop approaching me. Just stop.
Why's he gonna stop? He knows you ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, because you done told him 400 times you ain't fucking done nothing.
Ledrick.
He's gonna play him somewhere under the rainbow.
Now he done threatened to sodomize you with his ukulele. Okay, he just asked you if you ever had a ukulele shoved up your ass.
No, sir, I couldn't tune it that hard.
Have you? Because you done told him to stop. I'm going to tase you. I'm going to do this, and you haven't done nothing. It's empty threats. Empty threats. If you say, "Look, stop! I'm going to tase you," and they keep going, and then you tase them, they know that you meant what you fucking said.
Stop it, Ledrick. What? I will tase you.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Ledrick, stop.
Ledrick. His name is Ledrick. Obviously, he must be known to these people. He's calling him by his first name. Ledrick, okay?
That's a smart cop.
Now, this cop that just rolled up, I'm assuming he's either senior officer or sergeant or something, and this little motherfucker said, I'm going to tase you. Stop, police. I'm going to tase you. Must be some rookie cop or something like this, because you're going to hear in a minute, this cop here is like, he comes, takes command. You can tell. You can tell.
I'm telling you to stop, Ledrick.
Hey, you also saying lies. Camera say on now.
He came at me with a ukulele.
Look, you notice the other cop's still in his car, right? He's like, fuck this.
Right.
I'm not doing all this walking.
Right, why are you following him?
This is experience. A walking cop, not experienced.
Held it up. Yeah.
He's like, he came in with a ukulele. Are you going to arrest him? He's like, did you tell him are you going to arrest him for assault? He's like, yeah. And he said, well, you need to tell him that. Tell him he's under arrest. Then when he don't listen, you got him for resisting arrest. I mean, come on. Okay? Come on. Because you can say the other cops got to telling the. It's like, why is this dude out here working on the street by himself if he don't know what the fuck he's doing? Here we go.
You got to establish dominance. You can't let them run the fucking scene.
Are you going to comply, yes or no?
I don't need answer shit.
Listen.
That's my right.
You're under arrest for assault.
Get your cameras on now.
The cameras are on. You don't. Listen, nobody wants to hurt you.
Yeah, but everybody's still
Listen,
hiding.
Tell you what. I'll give you 3 puffs of that cigarette.
So now we're making compromises with the crazy criminals. Let me tell you what, Ledrick. Let me tell you. Look, you can take 3 puffs of your cigarette. And then you're going to have to go to
Just
jail.
3.
Okay.
Don't you fucking take the 4th one.
Okay. Fuck that. Look, dude. Put your hands behind your back. No. Bang on the ground. Or I'm just going to tackle you or something like that. Stop being a bunch of pussies.
I've never seen anybody hit with a taser while they were smoking a cigarette. I wonder if they would like hit the entire fucking thing. And you know what I mean? Because their breath, they're in and out.
Oh, yeah.
Put your hands behind your back and you're going to get arrested.
That motherfucker got smoke come off him. That ain't no cigarette. That motherfucker smoking a blunt right there.
Less lethal. You put your hands behind your back for me?
Nope.
Get your fucking hands out your pockets.
Just tase him.
Like,
he should have been tased before the backup ever got there. these fucker just.
Put the cigarette down.
Nope. You guys violated my rights from the very beginning.
Okay, you came at him with the ukulele over your head.
Walking to the store.
He advised me that he wants you arrested for assault. Okay? So listen.
I don't fuck.
I'm gonna let you smoke a little bit of that cigarette.
The supervisor?
And then I'm gonna allow you to put your hands behind your back so we can handcuff you.
You're gonna allow me?
If you don't, I'm gonna use force against you to
Try
arrest
me.
you.
Try me.
I don't want to use force against you.
Hi.
You will have force used against you. Do you understand?
Yeah, I know.
Yes or no?
I don't know. I'm crazy.
I'd have done this motherfucker would have been. I'd have put this bitch in the dirt a long time. I'd have sprayed him, tased him, fucking tackled him or something.
So I would have at least tackled him in the hip and took him to the ground.
I mean, fucking great. Watch up here.
Face down on that concrete.
Trust me, I'm crazy, bro.
No, we know.
Or just pushing the back of his knee. He'll go straight to the ground.
You guys tasers on me. Oh, fair warning. Let's do it. Woo!
Put the cigarette down.
Nope. I'm not done.
No, maybe he's on
I'm all
dope.
shook up.
Okay.
Oh, you guys got me close.
You're under arrest.
Stop. Everyone calm down. I can stand up right now. Stop. What you mean, bro? No.
I want him on his stomach right now.
You guys dirtying my f***ing clothes.
He must be mental.
Oh yeah, he's mental.
A local C20 or.
He got my clothes dirty, bro.
Oh, for real?
Oh my God. It's really uncomfortable.
I'm listening right here. How's that?
Yeah, he's down crazy.
Okay, go. I'm fucking wrapped like a taco, bro. Burrito.
He called him a burrito.
Oh, that hurt.
So that explains why they didn't want to, rush to. If he
Fuck
would've
that!
just
I just don't play them fucking games. I don't care if you're crazy or not. Crazy people hurt you way quicker than fucking sane people.
Well, I know that.
You're doing good.
Hey, make it comfortable at least. What?
Okay, I got 2 fingers in there. It's comfortable.
So I don't got 2 fingers in your ass. Calm down, sir. Oh, that's not what he said.
He said you put 2 fingers in between the cup.
Huh? What? Can I smoke a cigarette?
You just smoked a cigarette.
Please be careful.
Like a
Ow! On your plate. What's your name?
Side.
See, 1, 2.
And 4 of the cop recording.
Sergeant right here. I mean, he's been on for freaking 20-something years.
On my side.
Bring your knees to your chest. Perfect. Now I'm going to sit you this way, and I'm going to stand you up.
Is all you guys cameras on? Wait. Oh. How the
What's
f***
that?
is supposed to stand up
What's
like
that back?
Ooh, pineapple juice. Pineapple juice.
Hey man, why are we here?
Have you ever had an Illinois driver's license or ID or anything?
No, I was trying to get a state ID though.
Tell you
Come on,
what,
guys.
step out. Step out of your left foot.
Huh?
Step out.
Oh, you can step on the. Oh, no,
Give me your
step on
foot.
Anyway, that dude's fucking he's crazy. I guess I'm too old school. I don't draw shit out like that. I'm not playing games with you.
No, but you know what? If you're bored, and it's like
I'm not that bored. I'm just not that fucking bored.
You don't work night shifts.
I used to, but even when I work, I'm just still not that fucking bored.
That's all I work. Just sometimes it's fucking boring as shit.
Well, you know, you're not supposed to ever run from Arkansas State Police, right? Because they will pit the shit out of you.
That. Yeah,
they will pit you in a heartbeat. Well, this next one, I don't know. I don't remember which state it was in, but this is a. I'm going to give this one the pit maneuver of the year so far. Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Did it go off a bridge? Wasn't the last one that like went over
this
the
pit
side?
maneuver is pretty fucking awesome. I've never seen a pit quite like this before. Oh, let me find the video. Let me see. I mustn't put it on here yet. This pit maneuver here is just of the year so far. So far, never seen one quite done like this.
Coast, Florida. When deputy approached to make contact,
it would be in Florida.
He quickly grabbed the bike and began riding away. Deputy activated his emergency light.
He does have a hoodie on. We already know how I feel about it.
That's
but at least he does have his little blinky light on the back.
And attempted to stop him.
What's up, man? Stop.
The man appeared to comply at first, slowing down just enough for Deputy to stop and step out of his vehicle, then suddenly took off, pedaling away at full speed.
I mean, he's going to get back in his car.
And this officer wasn't stupid enough to follow him on foot.
You're on a bicycle, dude. I mean, he's just getting back in the car, just gets right back up. I don't care. I mean,
If he can find a trail in the woods,
Stop right
he'll be
there.
gone, but
hot pursuit. Is he really listening to fucking Cindy Lauper? He has the girls just want to have fun on his for okay.
Oh, he'd never live it down. We'd play that song in the squad room
Yes,
every fucking
he's
day.
got.
He's fleeing.
Deputy observed the man pulling a firearm from his waistband, so he went for a gentle pit maneuver on a bicycle.
Fucking yes! Fucking yes!
And this narrator's like, he went for a gentle pit maneuver. Oh no, let's watch it again. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he almost decapitated himself. I'm surprised he could get on that fucking guide wire for that pole. What?
Maneuver on a bicycle.
That's fucking awesome right there. He's backed up. Look at this motherfucker's life. Holy shit. This motherfucker just ran me over.
What the fuck, dude? Seriously?
Seriously.
What the fuck, man? I didn't fucking do nothing. Why'd you do that? What the fuck?
Put your hands behind your fucking back.
Got me. Huh? I didn't fucking do anything.
Hands behind your back.
Get hard.
He didn't see that gun before he ran.
I don't think he did either. Yeah, when he reviewed the tape.
What'd you throw right there?
Well, you see, he said, what do you throw? He saw him throwing something. I don't think he realized it was a gun either.
Take your time. Take your time. It's not going nowhere.
Because he'd have told the other guy he had a gun.
Right, he would have yelled, or he would have had him a gun for him.
I didn't get my fucking leg, bro.
Sit still.
I can't.
What'd you throw?
I didn't throw anything.
You didn't throw something right there?
No, man.
He didn't throw it. And when you pitted him, it probably flew out of his hand.
It was definitely a black handgun.
As you ran over him. That's
fucking crazy. That's how it should have been handled.
Yeah.
If you run to the cops, you should be run down.
I mean, why the fuck did you stop me anyway? Get up. No, I just stopped me.
I stopped you because you were laying on the ground.
I wasn't laying on the ground, bro. I literally picked my backpack up. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Spread your feet.
What the fuck, man? Seriously, bro.
Where are you coming from?
I'm going to my house, bro.
Where are you coming from?
I was at a friend's house, man.
Where's that?
Down in the W section.
You got friends?
Do you need medical attention?
Yes. The fuck, dude?
You have anything else on you?
I don't fucking think so.
I don't think so.
I mean, I have my fucking, my razor.
Pit maneuver engaged.
Probably dirt, dude.
It's not dirt. It's white. It's white. It's white powder.
There's no
It's like, what's this white powder in your pocket? Oh, that's not my powder. Johnson,
Not my pocket.
That's my gold bomb medicated powder.
Wait a minute, these pants came with pockets?
Hey, why you hit me with the car, bro?
Why'd you run from me?
Why? Because I don't.
Why'd you run from me?
Why'd you hit me with the car? Why you running?
The proper response would have been, "Why'd you pull a gun on me?"
Yeah.
You know?
Right here.
No, I didn't,
I asked you to
man.
stop. My lights and sirens were on.
No, you
I
didn't
asked
have
you to
no
stop multiple.
sirens on,
I asked
man.
you to stop multiple times.
Is it right there?
What'd you
It
throw
should
over
be
here?
right,
Try to make it
right up
easier.
in here.
Throw anything,
We're gonna call a
man.
dog.
Yeah.
They're gonna find it.
I didn't throw nothing.
Yeah, you. 26.
Come on, bro. Why you guys?
This big motherfucker, he just lifts this little dirt bag up like he's a little sack of potato chips. He's moving around. Like, come here, you little bitch.
I mean,
It would have. Oh, if it would have been like one of them,
them.
Stacy, if it had been one of them holly bushes, fucking like blackberry bush, one of them stickers,
Oh,
that'd
my
have made
God,
it
he was
better. Yeah.
screaming.
Doing this to me, man. I don't have nothing on me.
Well, you had a gun that you just
I
tossed.
don't have any
I saw it in your
fucking hand.
They
I saw
found
you
the
throw it.
gun,
Why do you think I hit
obviously.
you with the car?
What are you talking about?
You got a gun in your fucking hand.
You said I fucking was laying on the ground, bro.
All
Like,
right.
seriously?
Yep.
Oh, they went back and reviewed the camera
Come
to
on,
see
man.
if what he threw, and they seen the gun. They ain't found it yet. They're still looking.
I can't, man.
There it is.
No magazine.
That's a good way to get yourself killed with an empty gun.
Yeah.
You guys fucking mind me.
Okay. You pulled a holster out of your pocket, empty, and I found a gun not too far from you.
I thought I was gonna get
Magazine.
Anyway, that was awesome. Let's watch the pit one more time before we go to the next video.
Yes,
'Cause it was just,
yes.
we need to watch the pit one more time. It's awesome.
Deputy observed the man pulling a firearm from his waistband, so he went for a gentle pit maneuver on a bicycle.
Right there.
The
That
fucking
right there.
guy when he went up in the air and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" You know,
Yeah,
I mean, that's the best
just,
part right
that's
there.
just
where-
right there,
right there,
right there.
right where the bicycle decides to keep going
Yes.
and he goes up.
So far, best pit maneuver of the year. My vote anyway. So,
You know, everybody's pissed because the power probably went out because they nailed the pole.
Jamie had a gun.
Jamie had a gun.
Homie had a gun. All right, this next one is people were shoplifting. You know.
No way.
Yeah, and her legs got stuck under the car. I believe on purpose, though. On purpose. I think
I've
she
had
got.
people do that to me before. Sit behind my vehicle when I'm reversing, hoping I hit them so that they can take it out on the insurance.
No,
And I
it's
see
not
'em on
like
the
that.
camera,
No,
and
I
I'm
think
like,
I
what
think they
the fuck?
climbed up underneath the car.
Convictions.
Ohio.
Loss prevention reported to the officer of a shoplifting
It
incident.
explains it all.
So it's shoplifting, and then
In Ohio.
they got this first person right here under. I guess they I don't know if they're like crossing guard or fucking what with all this outfit on.
I'm 40. You guys can run a 60 over here.
Delivery person.
I'm not moving, sir. I'm not moving. I promise
Stop.
you. I'm not moving.
I'm gonna take you if you don't.
I'm not moving.
You're moving right now.
Let me explain
not
something,
moving.
y'all. When I saw this thing here, all right.
Oh, that's a target for Roy.
If
P.
y'all see this tattoo on this.
Somebody called the
Well, I'm gonna
biker,
say
that's
this loosely. This I'm assuming the female's back, right here. And people, some of you ladies think, "Oh, that looks so sexy." No, if you were a penis, this is what your penis sees before it goes in. It's not attractive at all. Everybody's like, penis pictures are not attractive. That's what a penis sees.
What?
Yeah, like if she was bent over and you're a penis. No, that's her back.
Oh, it's a tramp stamp.
But it's the back, and I'm saying it's like down
Just
here.
think how many times that flower's been pollinated.
It's like, oh no,
I mean,
it
come
looks
on now.
this flower looks like Barney took a shit on this woman's back. Okay, this is like
I actually thought it was like a deflowered flower. But it looked like
no
a brutalized vagina.
No. But this is what a penis sees right before it has sex with something like this. This is not this nope. What?
I'm pretty sure mine's more at a different angle. I don't really approach from the upper back.
I'm just trying to my back is broke.
Her back is broke.
Your back is broke.
But you have no brace on, and you're standing up, walking around, and shoplifting. Okay, your back got a broke back. Probably from that ugly ass tattoo.
Resisting
No,
me.
it's for other dudes breaking her back.
You're gonna get a little charge.
A little charge?
I'm telling you right now. Stop. Get off of him. Let go. Let go.
Who's she on?
I have no idea. She was leaning over the fucking car.
I don't know who she's on.
Let go.
Yeah, she was in cuffs.
I told you now.
No, not yet.
Now roll the
You're hurting.
roll over.
Sir, you're hurting me.
For having a broke back, she's fighting pretty good.
Roll over.
Babe, record. So we got, this one over here. It's like, that's why they were shoplifting shoes, because she don't have none.
They both
Right, here, get that break. Give them the keys.
Get off.
My stomach. Think you're killing the baby. Breathe.
Well, looks like she should turn over and jump up.
Oh my God, he's right.
Look, she done maneuvered herself. She's maneuvered herself underneath the car. And she's going to lock her legs up under there so you can't pull her out. And she said, I can't get out because my legs are stuck.
He's hurting. He's in my. I can't breathe.
Let get out.
I can't breathe. Bitch, we'll stop fighting.
Why does he not dry taste the fuck out of her in her chest? Or something?
Because I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't see that anymore. People like jamming the dry stun.
Well, with these new Taser 10s, you can't dry stun.
Well, that's fucking gay.
Because it's got the 10 shots. You can't pull the cartridge off like the old ones and fucking dry stun. They do that a lot now because they're saying that cops were abusing that part of it.
Well, yeah, because when they're resisting like this, you put it in their ribs and squeeze the fucking trigger. They will stop.
Yeah, see, she done locked herself underneath the car. She done ran herself over.
I'm not doing anything. Bree, 614.
Her girlfriend must do this.
You're not going anywhere.
I'm not.
Get out from underneath the car.
I got my leg up here.
I know you do. Get it out from underneath there.
I can't breathe.
Yes, you can. Nobody's even know.
That's because you're out of shape and you're resisting. You're out of shape and I can't breathe. Well, stop resisting and you can breathe because you won't be tiring yourself out. Okay? Just saying.
I've got a baby and I got a broken back. Please. Please, there's a guy out here.
Let me tell you what, if I had a broken back, I'm not going to be fighting a popo. I'm not going to be fighting nobody.
She does have good pain tolerance. He's trying to apply that fucking elbow like she just got it backwards.
Let me tell you what. See, this is where it takes restraint because if I really wanted this bitch out of there, I could get her out because I want to go like some fucking drop some people's elbows on her fucking ass or something. Her ass is going to fucking come out. You cause somebody enough pain, they will
escalate
come
when
out.
I need to. Yeah.
Get out from underneath the car.
My leg is stuck up here.
Why is he still holding the car?
You're doing it on purpose.
Because she was trying to throw him to the other person and he didn't want him to get in that car and cranking it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. You pinned me.
Sure you are.
You pinned me underneath the car. I think he was like working security or something at the store.
I'm just trying to reach it to her. You're
not reaching anywhere. Do you understand?
For no reason. Please, dude. I'm stuck under the wheel.
Yeah, fucking Rodney ruined that.
You will. I'm trying to.
Comes back up.
Whoa.
So this is some kid that was, I think he's ended up being underage. Of course, he got a hoodie on. Y'all listen a second how this dude speaks, okay? There's a white kid, and listen how he speaks. I can't stand this shit. It's like, do you think it's cool to sound this uneducated?
Stop,
yes,
bro, stop bending my arms like that. Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all gonna break my arms, bro. Like, stop bending my arms.
I mean, is that English?
He hangs out with solely African Americans.
Like that.
I'm not even being racist. I bet you he does.
Anything on you? Weapons?
No.
That shit was common when I was young, too. We had the little white kids that wanted to be black, rapping every time. Where the fuck are they running to now?
Grab her left arm.
Can I get my leg?
She's still underneath the fucking car.
I would ask somebody that owns a car to start it and drive forward, please.
Take that hoodie off his fucking head. First thing I'm going to do is yank this shit off his head.
Two Crocs.
Stupid.
Come over here.
That's not happening right now.
So I can't talk to my girlfriend?
Nope.
Why?
Because you're being detained right now.
Bitch.
I'm talking about when I get in the car. You can't come over.
Over there. Bend over. Yeah, you want to go in there and get prices for these?
I thought this guy in the purple shirt was one of them, like somebody for them, because he's sitting here recording. Everybody's pulling up recording. Like, there's like 7 people on here recording. I sit here, I'm like, why all these people?
Rob and shit.
So I don't have anything on her. She was in the car the entire time.
Anyway, they get through all the explaining and shit. And
damn, look at Super Cop.
Just moronic people. That means, look at just trash.
This is the public relations officer, right?
Probably.
Here before him, he was ruthless. I told him I was pregnant, and he kept throwing me up on the car, and I wasn't resisting it, so I was not resisting.
You were resisting.
Put my.
I love how their stories change. You're all on tape, bitch.
Put your hand in front for me.
All right, she's about to take both of my phones. All right, love y'all.
Yeah, some people think they're entitled to their phones now. That wasn't a thing when I worked the streets because people didn't have cell phones, but now it's like.
It was always an officer safety issue when they did have them. You are not getting on the phone while you're with me until we get to the jail.
This next one here. Batman or bust. That's what I'm calling this one. Batman or bust.
Bateman.
No, Batman.
Ever.
Batman or bust on this next
Have
video.
you not seen the new State Farm commercials with you wouldn't want to, Bateman instead of Batman, and it's got Jason Bates.
Yeah, but this is Batman or bust.
On February 1st, 2025 in Loveland, Colorado, police respond after they receive a 911 call about an irate man attempting to vandalize a
Now, we're going to see here. I'm not trying to dog nobody, but you got the first cop on scene, female. Second cop on scene, female. This dude's fucking crazy, and he has no respect for these female cops, and you're gonna see that. And if a male cop would have shut up, I guarantee his shit would have probably went totally different. Just saying, my opinion.
Library. But what begins as a call for a public disturbance quickly spirals into something far more violent.
Let go of him. Stop.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. Officers from the Loveland Police Department arrive at the Loveland Public Library just.
Let's take a walk.
Do I look scared?
Take a walk.
Do I look scared?
Stop.
Tell me.
Stop. Come take a walk towards my car and tell me what's going on.
You want to give him a cookie too? Well, you got it.
She has to use whatever de-escalation techniques she can. She might not have physical strength.
I'm sure she don't.
Right, and she's not just going to show up on scene and shoot the fucking guy. So yeah, she's got to be nice to him. At least try to.
Fucking tase him.
Stop.
He's on something, brother.
Stop.
You know that.
Come on. Just go to your car, please.
Come on, bud.
She told him to go to his car. Oh, she told the other guy to go to his car. Never mind.
Stop.
Me and my pops will drop bombs
Stop.
on your stupid.
Stop it.
Come on. You are. Like I'm scared.
Nice nail color.
Stop.
Lucky bud.
Stop or you're gonna get tased. Stop or you're gonna get tased.
2.
That's it. That's
I'm going to taser point. Stop it.
3.
With Joshua refusing to stand down, backup arrives, armed with a bolo wrap, a device that.
I sent this to you. Ah.
You ready? We got a bolo wrap. Yeah. Batman toys.
Launches a high-speed Kevlar cord designed to entangle a suspect's limbs before things spiral out of control.
Do it now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Okay.
Want me to pull up? Get on the ground. You're gonna get hit.
Ground.
Get on the ground. Do it now. Get on the ground.
What's that?
This motherfucker, she shakes the shit out of him. He's like, the fuck was that?
It stunned him for a second. If you look at his eyes,
yeah.
It's blast.
But he's like, what? He's like, what the fuck is that? What?
Get on the ground. Do it now. Get on the ground.
What's that?
It's a bull wrap.
That's gay as
He's like, fuck, that's gay as fuck. I just didn't know that.
That's fucking funny shit.
Your mother.
Can you move back here?
He just got it wrapped up. At least you think they could have got it when his pants were up or something. It's just cutting the circulation off in his dick.
It should, I wonder if you miss and hit him in the throat, if it like fuck.
But he's like, what the fuck is that? That's gay as fuck.
What is that supposed
Get on the ground.
It's like, what the hell? Get this shit off me.
Rubber band.
Hands out to your side.
Officers move in and secure him in handcuffs just as more backup arrives. They begin escorting him to a patrol vehicle, but the sense of relief is short-lived because Joshua isn't finished yet.
Separate your feet. Stop. Stop.
I'm sorry, I probably would have cracked up laughing if I was the backup.
I'll show you a good time right now. I give a. What are you gonna do? You gonna do?
Can you shut that off?
You ain't got. You ain't got. Oh.
Stop.
You ain't got a.
I'm just gonna hit
You ain't got a.
Stop.
Multiple officers struggle to keep him under control as they search him and remove the bolo wrap from his legs. But Josh...
That's because it's like 3 females and 1 fucking dude there. That's why they're struggling so hard. Just saying.
His outbursts are far from over.
Look, 1, 2, 3 female. No, they got 2 dead. This is like, where I work, this is like a whole entire fucking shift right here. It's like damn almost the whole fucking side of a pair. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Right.
So I don't know what is she doing? Is that his pecker hanging out? Look, there's his butt crack.
Damn, is there like 6 female officers
she's like, you grab it. That's what he's saying. It's like, God.
You grab it.
Stupid hoe. Yeah.
Oh, he's colorful.
Yeah. Stop. What you gonna do now? You. Lovely. 3, 4 cons. All you. You bunch of. Y'all don't give a. You.
At least this man will have stories to
Lock
tell
me
his
up.
friends.
I don't even give a. Yo, mama. Yo, go. Yo, stupid. Go.
Next, this man next.
Like watching Jerry Springer. With
I was about to say he's going to be on the next episode of Jerry Springer coming up because that's all year. Beep, beep. I don't know why they beeping it out, but
Joshua continues to flail his head around, and officers later report that he hit his head on the side of the patrol car at one point. So a soft restraint helmet was requested to prevent him from harming himself further.
who just carries fucking helmets around with them for the bad guys? I mean,
well,
fuck. Is that a thing now?
It's high probability they make them wear them.
Wow.
Yeah, he's having fun, huh?
It took half the department to get them.
Could you imagine having that dude in your town and like somebody be like, "Hey, he's over there doing something minute," and I'd be like, "You fucking leave him alone."
Yeah.
I don't need the entire department to handcuff him.
Now he sounds like a bad version of Scooby Doo.
I don't know what's up with the long ponytail.
With Joshua finally secured, he's transported to the Larimer County Jail. Officers then shift their focus to Enrique Papalardo, the man who had just been.
Enrico.
Christine is checked out by paramedics and found to have no serious injuries, but she informs officers that she feels traumatized and doesn't believe she can finish her shift.
From where he was at the store, she feels traumatized because she saw this happen. Now she's
This girl security guard?
Now she's got to go home.
Sir, that's a sewn-on badge on like.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the security guard, but now she is traumatized and has to go home. Okay. Trauma. So anyway, Batman failed. Okay. Dude's like, this gay as fuck with that shit.
God,
all right, we're just. I know I'm running late, but I'm not gonna watch the whole video. But this last one is it's K9 versus Cop, and let's just
that
watch.
sucks.
Yeah, it's horrible. I kind of think it's the cop's fault a little bit, if I remember the video all the way correctly.
Hey, we never looked up to see if they prosecuted that. No, I don't think they did. That cop for shooting that dog.
It's in New Mexico. They end up chasing this guy. He's pulling a tractor and shit. They get in a car pursuit. They end up getting him stopped over here, probably when he got close to his house, because everybody thinks if you get home, it's like home base and you're safe. It's not. So they chase him.
At least you ain't got to pay for towing too, bro.
Yeah, so they chase him over here, and they end up right here. They end up, hold on, right here. All right, I don't know who this was, if that was bad guy or not.
Shit.
K9 comes out. This dude's still shooting in the direction of the K9. We got this guy here.
All kinds of cops down there.
We got a unit right here with cops down range and shit like this. Totally fucking
This dude is tunnel vision. Oh, somebody grabbed him and pulled him back. Smart.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! 1080, 1080.
Show me your hands! Get on the ground!
Oh fuck! So the black car wasn't even involved.
Yeah, I guess so, because it started moving. It was involved also somehow, but it started moving forward. I guess he started shooting because they started driving towards them. But the shots are coming from over here. Like the shots are shots are coming from over here. This guy's downrange from the cops. Okay, right. Somebody done let the K9 loose. Now this dude, now the other cops are shooting.
He's just running for cover.
No, the other cops are shooting. He's rushing towards the car where the other cops are shooting. I don't know what this motherfucker's thinking about. He's running towards the cop bullets. Okay. They say a cop got shot. I'm wondering if the cop got shot from friendly fire from his own cops. So anyway, the K9, as you can see right here, the K9 had been let loose. He's putting rounds in the car here. K9 comes around the car. All K9 sees is gun, shots fired. He's locked in. Look at that face right there. Yeah, oh boy, he is locked in. He's got his target, okay? Because these K9s don't see uniform. And he latches on. He's doing what he does. Now, the cop done lost his gun because the dog's biting him. I don't know what this one's doing over it. This one's got a gun pointed at this car, not even looking.
Was the one that was stealing that's the one they were pursuing.
Yeah, but this cop right here, not even looking downrange where bad guys are now. We're looking over here with our gun pointed the other way. Keys on and get your dog. These people, I don't know how they're involved, but these people right here, they're thinking, Jesus Christ, we need to get the fuck out of here. The cops done let the dogs loose on the other cops because they're shooting at each other right now. So this whole these people are like, holy fucking shit, what the hell's going on? Run, civilian, run.
Just break it out.
So me personally, at this point, the reason this cop got bit is because he put himself in a bad situation. First of all, you have other cops shooting downrange. You don't run into the line of fire, okay? And then you see you don't run out. You shouldn't have been out there. So the dog was doing what the dog did. I think the cop, that cop, I don't know, he just lost his shit or something with no tactical presence whatsoever.
Got him. Yeah, there you go. Tell him good house.
Hey, get on the ground, you get dog bit.
Get on the ground, you gotta get dog bit.
Yeah, it's like you know this motherfucker, he's already. But here's one guy. I think both these guys over here, both of them took bullets and a cop got shot. I didn't see no bad guy shooting. I think the cop might have got shot by another cop too, because these motherfuckers were just slinging bullets like the Wild West.
We're at Santa Fe, Texas. Yeah.
No, this is New Mexico.
Is it?
Yeah.
Pull him out.
This dude looks like he's like, God, I think I just shit in my pants or something. Look at him.
Let's pull him out. Why the hell is he wearing the
my dog jacket? We need to get him right here. I think he got shot. Where is he? He's over here.
It's complete pandemonium. They have no.
What the fuck is this?
It's like watching right here.
No,
I've been on scenes. I've been on shooting situations, stuff like that. I ain't never. This shit is pure just fucking chaos, right? The cops don't even know what the fuck's going on.
I bet you all the reports say something completely different.
Now look, you have cops right here. You got cops right here. More cops downrange, okay? This guy's the other cops also. Yep. I don't want to work with none of these motherfuckers, okay?
Get on the ground, bro. Get on the ground, man. Please.
Yeah, they are right.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground, man.
I would love to read the reports. Well, I'm sure they're heavy.
Get out of the vehicle now, George.
He's like, dude, don't you think I got my gun sideways? You better listen to me.
Get out of the vehicle now, bro. Get on the ground. Get on the
My street name's G-Dog.
ground, bro. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Come over here. Come this way.
Grab him, Nick, stump it.
The dog almost got away again.
We want a friend grip. That's so heading your guys away.
Oh, he shoots him with that less lethal that close. It's gonna be fun. Yep, the other cop.
There's somebody else in the car, another person. And as many bullets that went through, I think this dude shot up. I think he ends up dying. This guy right here. Yeah, look all the blood and shit on him. I think this is the guy ends up dying.
The driver of the second vehicle.
Here we go. Here we go.
The suspect the police had been chasing was identified as 35-year-old Rick Robert Chavez. The driver of the second vehicle was identified as 42-year-old George Anthony Thorogood Jr. Both suspects were struck by gunfire, with Chavez later being pronounced deceased at the hospital. The officer who was bit was also struck by gunfire. The officer...
Yeah, bro.
He is struck by gunfire, I guarantee you, from another cop. Another cop shot his ass. I'm telling you.
I'd love to read his report. And John shot me in the ass cheek.
Yeah,
while
because
Billy's
I ran into the fire downrange, and then the dog bit me.
He has, I guarantee you, he's probably never going back to the department. He'll get paid for the rest of his life.
Reported to the hospital and
Getting
received
dog
treatment
bit, shot
before
on the
being
same day. That's go ahead, take it. Medical retirement.
released. Thorogood Jr. was treated for his wounds before being booked on charges of conspiracy to commit aggravated fleeing, harboring or aiding a felon, and disarming a law enforcement.
I don't know. Conspiracy to commit aggravated fleeing. Did they talk about it? I mean, what the fuck? I don't know.
They thought about
this
running
is
away.
Fucking New Mexico. No.
An officer.
Laws are fun.
According to news articles, this isn't the first time that canine had attacked an officer. In 2022, a Santa Fe officer was bitten in the face by the canine during a training exercise. The officers have all since returned to work, and the canine is currently still on duty.
I don't know if I...
Let's just say that whole scene was a complete fucking clusterfuck. Okay, that cop ran in.
Good fucking episode.
That fucking cop ran into the gunfire. The dog, like I said, the dog just did what the dog's going to do. You shouldn't have been where you were at. You got shot by another cop. They didn't charge the guy with attempted. Neither one of them with attempted murder, did they? No, because he got shot by another cop. Okay. These people need more training.
Because it could have been a child.
It's just fucked up. Okay, that whole situation was just fucked up. All right, went real long tonight. Apologize for it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We got to vote on a hot nut real fast. We got the California trying to.
Funny.
Well, I want to my hot nut. I want to go for what?
The rope.
The Bolo guy?
Yeah, the guy that says, "This fucking gay."
Yeah, we can go with him. I like that one. I mean, it's the guy that asked the cops what their gay Batman toy was that didn't work. So we got 2 on that one. We're going to go with the ding-dong cop that ran into gunfire and got his ass bit by the dog. And the pit maneuver bicycle dude. That was just awesome.
Oh, that was fucking good, too. This was a banging episode for... This shit's funny.
So, like I said, we're going with the Batman fail. Hot nut. Yeah. I like that one. So Batman fail tonight.
That's the one I like. Sure. I know everybody's here. They're all tired. They can't text this week.
We didn't go long.
It don't matter. I mean, for us, it don't matter. I mean, hell,
Hey, and it was the
gotta
commercial
imagine you only
breaks.
got a
What,
few-
what you
You only
think?
got a few months, and then Iceman won't stop making episodes, and you guys will be tired of us.
Ain't gonna get tired of me.
Kelly voted for the cop that got bit.
Hey, that dude. Oh, he ate Bush in a good way. Watch out, Stacy. You're gonna get Roy P excited.
Right.
We got a whole bunch of them could have been hot nuts tonight. I mean,
Yeah, they were all
really.
good.
So,
Yeah. Hopefully, we get Freebird back next week, y'all. That'll be amazing.
he should be.
I should have a green screen. I found something that was green, and I was
That
like,
was old pair of your underwear that you hadn't washed.
No, there it was.
No.
It was in a room or like an outdoor room that had. It was all covered in like tree frogs, like real tree frogs, and I'm
I
like,
don't think you want to
sorry.
put frogs behind you. They moved them.
No, I'm like, fuck them frogs. I'm not going there.
You can try to fuck a frog. I don't know how it's going to work. Maybe kind of gross. Maybe warts on your dick. I don't know.
I don't know if that's how that works.
I don't know. You can try to fuck a
And Roy
frog.
probably,
That's just perverted.
you know,
Chris
he
Hansen will
thinks they're
kick you up for that
delicious.
shit. Anyway, everybody
So-
keep Caleb Ironforth in your prayers for speedy recovery. I say, but his recovery is fast. We're just grateful the man's still alive because we didn't think he was going to make it. It was that bad. Let's pray that the piece of shit motherfucking bad guy rots
make it
in
to
prison.
trial.
I mean, too bad he made it to prison. He's going to try for a fucking crazy defense. We'll talk about it another time. Anyway, stay safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember, there's no sheepdogs in this clubhouse. We're all fucking lions. Till next week, or until I decide to do another episode. One or two. You never know.
Oh yes, don't forget to celebrate Juneteenth tomorrow, everyone.
Yes, Juneteenth tomorrow. I might do an episode for that. I am off tomorrow. Who wants a
Right, you do
Juneteenth
special
episode?
Juneteenth episode. There you go.
God, that ought to be interesting as fuck, huh?
I bet you we get all kinds of
It might be.
We don't take no shit. Were you offended by the podcast? Too much cursing, not PC enough. Well, fuck your feelings.